think you would stay the same? Did they believe you would never rise, never evolve, never grow beyond the limits they set for you? They watched, they doubted, they whispered behind your back, convinced that you would never become anything more. But now their voices are silent. Now they don't know what to say because you proved them wrong. You didn't argue. You didn't beg for their approval. You didn't waste your energy trying to convince them. Instead, you put your head down and worked. You chose the path of discipline, the path of relentless self-improvement, the path that most people fear because it demands everything. You made sacrifices they weren't willing to make. You faced struggles they couldn't even imagine. And step by step, you transformed. At first, they laughed. They saw you struggling, failing, falling. They pointed fingers, whispered, smirked. They enjoyed your setbacks because it confirmed their beliefs about you. But what they never realized is that every failure was fuel. Every rejection made you stronger. Every obstacle forced you to adapt, to think differently, to push harder. They mistook your silence for weakness, but your silence was power. It was focus. It was the storm before the breakthrough. And now the breakthrough has arrived. Look at yourself. Look at the strength you carry, the resilience in your eyes, the confidence in your step. You don't need their validation anymore. You don't need their words to define you. You became something greater while they stood still. You outgrew their expectations, outgrew their doubts, outgrew the limits they tried to impose on you. And now they don't know how to handle it. They watch you in disbelief. The same ones who mocked you now pretend they always believed in you. The same ones who ignored you now want to be in your presence. But you see through it. You see the regret in their eyes, the jealousy, the realization that they bet against the wrong person. They doubted the wrong one, and now they have no choice but to be silent. Because what can they say? That they were wrong, that they underestimated you, that they never thought you'd become what you are now. No, their pride won't allow them to admit it. So instead, they watch, quietly, bitterly. Some will act like they never doubted you, while others will resent you for proving them wrong. But none of it matters, because you didn't do this for them. You never did this for their approval. You never needed their permission to grow. You never required their belief to succeed. You built yourself in the shadows. You embraced the loneliness, the silence, the grind that they were too afraid to face. And now the results speak louder than anything they could ever say. They don't have words because your success drowns out their doubts. Your presence alone is a reminder of their failure to see your potential, and that burns them more than anything, because deep down, they know they could have supported you. They could have believed in you, but they chose not to, and now they have to live with that choice. But you don't hold grudges. You don't waste energy on resentment, because while they are stuck in their own regret, you are moving forward, growing, becoming more. And that is the greatest revenge. Not anger, not proving a point, but simply continuing to evolve until you are untouchable. So let them be silent. Let them wrestle with their own doubts, their own insecurities, their own regrets. You have no time for it. Your journey is far from over. Your growth is still unfolding. And by the time they finally understand who you've become, you'll already be 10 steps ahead. Keep growing, keep building, keep proving them wrong, without saying a word.